Kirkridge really represents the sort of the quintessential of that kind of space. It's such a healing part of the earth, in which so many stories have come and been told to each other, in fear and in love, over decades. And there's enough mystic in me to sort of believe that has changed the nature of this place, so that there is healing power here for all of us.
So Kirkridge is really in many ways not only the stonewall of the faith movement, but also the mother. This is a place that provided a mothering space, a nurturing space. This was a place of birth for people that would then find their voice and their courage to step out in their own arenas and make huge changes in their own faith traditions and in society. The 75 years of Kirkridge being a place where peace and justice and faith and love all come together in this sacred space and in a place of open community. And so I think this is what Dr. King would call the beloved community.
But I know what it's like not to be in the circle. I know what that's like not to be welcome in the circle. I know what it's like not to be welcome at the table. I know that in my heart. And I think a lot of people know that, but they don't talk about it. Certainly if you're black, or if your skin color is different, or your culture is different, or if you have a disability, there are ways that we say you're not welcome here. And I want to change that story. And I want to continue to change that story. And I think Kirkridge is about trying to change that story its whole life. Human beings haven't changed. We haven't changed about our basic yearnings and questions about life and death and how it is we live that stretch in between, how long we're blessed to have it. Those questions haven't changed. So I think it's the call of Kirkridge is to always move toward that edge and say what's calling us on the horizon, who's calling us on the horizon, and are we going to be open enough to respond to that call of not what's new because it's in vogue, but what's new because it's yearning, it's calling us. We are going to be 75 years old. At 75 years old, you ask different questions than you asked when you were 50, than you asked when you were 25. We are asking a different set of questions that I suppose I would say are even more radical questions than we asked when we were 25. And it's time for those questions to be asked. And it's time for us to be open for those questions to be asked. And to be honest, I don't know where that's going to lead.